Angelina Jolie addresses her difficult and traumatic divorce from Brad Pitt in a new court filing. Although the two finalized their divorce in 2024, they're still engaged in legal disputes tied to their French chateau. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's legal battles aren't finished with quite yet. Although the pair finalized their divorce in late 2024, they are still immersed in an ongoing dispute related to Château Miraval, the French estate and vineyard that they've had possession of since 2008. In a brand new court filing obtained by Page 6, Jolie details how she lost control of this property and her Los Angeles home in the wake of her split from Pitt. The events leading to my need to separate from my ex-husband were emotionally difficult for me and our children, Jolie writes. Upon filing for divorce, I left him control and full residency of our family homes in Los Angeles and at Miraval without compensation, which I hoped would make him calmer in his dealings with me after a difficult and traumatic period. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were together for approximately 12 years. The Maria star went on to claim that she and her 6 children, Maddox, 24, Pax, 21, Zahara, 20, Shiloh, 19, and twins Knox and Vivian, 17, have never again set foot at Miraval due to its connection to the painful events leading to the divorce. Just last year, many of the kids stopped using their dad's surname, with Shiloh legally dropping it. Jolie added, "Post-separation, I immediately began to look for a new house for me and our children, initially renting a home while looking for a more stable solution." Jolie poses on the red carpet with 5 of her children at the premiere of The Eternals in 2021. Eventually, in October 2021, Jolie sold her shares of the estate to Tenuta Del Mondo, which is a subsidiary of Stoli Group. However, Pitt sued her, claiming that she had sold the shares without his permission, of which Jolie argued she did not need. In her new statement, the Maleficent star claims that her savings were tied up in Miraval, and because she hadn't asked Pitt for alimony or any other financial support, she needed the funds from the French residence. I was also very concerned about the health of our children, and so, for approximately 2 years, I declined work so that I could focus my attention on caring for our children and their recovery, Jolie said. Following Pitt's legal action, Jolie countersued, claiming that her ex-husband had verbally and physically abused her and their children during a plane ride in 2016, which ultimately led to their divorce. She argued that his original offer to buy her out of her share of the winery was accompanied by a non-disclosure agreement that would cover up his misconduct. Despite these legal matters, the pair eventually finalized their divorce in December 2024. In a statement to CNN, Jolie's lawyer, James Simon, said, "More than 8 years ago, Angelina filed for divorce from Mr. Pitt. She and the children left all of the properties they had shared with Mr. Pitt, and since that time, she has focused on finding peace and healing for their family. This is just one part of a long ongoing process that started 8 years ago. Frankly, Angelina is exhausted, but she is relieved this one part is over." Months later, Pitt was asked in an interview for GQ whether he felt any sort of relief over the divorce being finalized. "No, I don't think it was that major of a thing," the actor said. "Just something coming to fruition. Legally." Currently, Jolie is seeking $33,000 from Pitt. In order to cover legal fees, she was forced to pay after the Fight Club star filed a motion for her to turn over records of her communications with the Stoli Group.